Stand up and let's strike the band up. Who's lifting us land up? Yes, Nixon's the one to go. We'll shout it. The world's gonna shout it. There's no doubt about it. Yes, Nixon's the one to go. Will Nixon. Remember Dick Nixon, the man who was fixing to lead us to win in 68. Can do, Americans can do, with the man who knows how to. Yes, Nixon's the one to go with. I said that Nixon's the one. Stand up and let's strike the band up. Who's lifting us land up? Yes, Nixon's the one to go. We'll shout it. The world's gonna shout it. There's no doubt about it. Yes, Nixon's the one to go. Will Nixon. Remember Dick Nixon, the man who was fixing to lead us to win in 68. Can do, Americans can do, with the man who knows how to. Yes, Nixon's the one to go with. I said Nixon, with you mean Nixon. Oh yes, Nixon's the
Nixon's the one. Nixon's the one. Nixon's the only one. We believe in Nixon, N-I-X-O-N. Nixon's the only one. Nixon's the one. Nixon's the one. Nixon's the only one. We believe in Nixon, N-I-X-O-N. Nixon's the only
Nixon's the one. Nixon's the only one.
We believe in Nixon, N-I-X-O-N. Nixon's the only
same old vote appeal? Well, look who's back with a brand new style, a brand new look, and a brand new smile. It's a 68 Nixon, everything's new, a brand new image just created for you. A dozen different finishes and so much finesse. He's got a brand new doggy.
Not checkers, but chess.
Now the Reagan can handle, the Rocky can race, but Dick can jump from left to right and not lose his place. His 56 production was loaded with spite. His 60 was a copy of the 58 Ike. But third time's a charm, and if it's charm that you like the 68 Nixon, he's different this year. The 68 Nixon is here, and he is liberal and conservative. He's humble and he's proud. He's more than just a candidate. He's a crowd. Yes, he's the 68 Nixon, a brother to men. So run and see him quick before he changes again. In every town and hamlet he is soon to appear. The 68 Nixon, he's different this year. The 68 Nixon, guaranteed not to smear. The 68 Nixon is here.
The preceding was a paid political denouncement.
Mr. Democrat, Mr. Democrat, get behind the greatest party in the land. Mr. Democrat, Mr. Democrat, let's all vow to work together hand in hand. Now there's a job to do, it depends on you. Let's be faithful to the old red, white, and blue. And no matter what the task, we'll see it through. Mr. Democrat, it all depends on you. Mr. Democrat, Mr. Democrat, let's do all we can to keep our party strong. Mr. Democrat, Mr. Democrat, let's unite our cause so nothing can go wrong. Now there's a job to do, it depends on you. Let's be faithful to the old red, white, and blue. And no matter what the task, we'll see it through. Mr. Democrat, it all depends on you. Now, Mr. Democrat, Mr. Democrat, you rush right out today and register to vote. Mr. Democrat, Mr. Democrat, it's election time, so grab your hat and coat. Now there's a job to do, and it's gonna depend on you. Let's be faithful to the old red, white, and blue. And no matter what the task, we'll see you through. Mr. Democrat, it all depends on you. Mr. Democrat, Mr. Democrat, push right out today and register to vote. Mr. Democrat, Mr. Democrat, it's election time, so grab your hat and coat. There's a job to do, it's gonna depend on you. Let's be faithful to the old red, white, and blue. And no matter what the task, we'll see you. Mr. Democrat, it all depends on you.
All the things will get those judges by the tail. Let's put that tiger in the White House. So come on, all you friends and neighbors, get results for all your labor. Stand up for America in 68. You're living in a restless generation. There's discontent and fighting everywhere. We need a real strong man to run this nation. So it's up to you and me to put George there. Let's put George Wallace in the White House. Let's let him get those judges by the tail. Let's put that tiger in the White House. So come on, all you friends and neighbors, get results for all your labor. Stand up for America in 68. The White House needs a man who will stand up for America and you and me. And old George is just the man who'll sock it through 'em, from the boondocks to Washington, D.C. Let's put George Wallace in the White House. Let's let him get those judges by the tail. Let's put that tiger in the White House. Come on, all you friends and neighbors, get results for all your labor. Stand up for America in 68.
Sock it to him, George. Sock it to him, sock it to him, sock it to him, George.
Stand up for America in 68.
Sock it to him, sock it to him, sock it to him, George. Sock it to him, sock it to him, sock it to him, George.
From north to south to east to west, listen and you'll hear the voice of George C. Wallace ringing loud and clear. He's speaking to America, his words are wise and true. And if you really love your country, here's what you'll do. Stand up for America. Let's vote to keep it free. We're about to be destroyed by a great society. There's rioting and looting, and the cities are being burned. How much more will it take for Washington to learn? Take time to look around you at the problems that we face. You'll see that the Great Society has been a great disgrace. Stand up for America. Let's vote to keep it free. The Texan is going back to his ranch. That's where he ought to be. America was founded as sovereign states with right. Now the states are being conquered by Washington with might. Our Constitution gives the states the sovereign right to choose their form of local government. That's right, we must not lose. Stand up for America. Let's vote to keep it free and help to make it a much better land for folks like you and me. America needs Wallace, so vote with confidence. Stand up for America and elect him president, and elect him president.
Democrats and Republicans are getting more confused. While Mr. Wallace picks up speed, we're really just amused. With George C. Wallace in the lead, we have no need for tears. Remember who has held the reins through all these troubled years. P's and Q's, and also more frustrated as they distort the news. We have no need for hippies, anarchists, and the like. We'll restore law and order as sure as night is night. Riots and demonstrations have surely gotta stop. We'll back our police and firemen, they're the best friends that we've got. Now Mr. Wallace has the facts and figures on the line. The American people back of him, let's get him there on time. Property rights are something else, they're cramming down our throats. These federal bureaucrats must think we're just a bunch of goats. Now Mr. Wallace says, and I'm sure you will agree, these communists have gotta go to keep our country free. Let's register them and not our guns, our home we must protect. Let's get them on the run and fast, and then real peace we'll get. Let's get them on the run and fast, and then real peace we'll get.
Come all you freedom lovers and join our mighty band. We're out to beat the bureaucrats and drive them from our land. George Wallace is our leader and God is on his side. So climb aboard the wagon and join our victory ride. Climb aboard the wagon, the Wallace victory wagon. Get up on the wagon and we'll all take a ride. The court-appointed judges already have been told, when Wallace is elected, their jobs are gonna fold. A lot of folks in Washington are shaking in their skins, 'cause they know that they're moving out and George is moving in. So climb aboard the wagon, the Wallace victory wagon. Get up on the wagon and we'll all take a ride. The commies swore to bury us, to destroy us from within. When Wallace is elected, they'll know that they can't win. So climb aboard the wagon when it comes through your town. Help win the flag of freedom and put oppression down. And climb aboard the wagon, the Wallace victory wagon. Get up on the wagon and we'll all take a ride. And climb aboard the wagon, the Wallace victory wagon. Get up on the wagon.
There's a man from down in old Alabama, Wallace, who will bring back a boy from Vietnam. Wallace, he will bring back a ship and its 83 crew. Yeah, the other side of his record is his pledge to you. George C. Wallace and Mr. George C. Wallace, we're gonna make you president, and now we feel the way all good Americans do. George C. Wallace, that crime on the streets can be lowered too. George C. Wallace, yeah, no more riots after that great day. When we make him the president of the USA. George C. Wallace, oh Mr. George C. Wallace, we're gonna make you president. So let's all get together, be sure that you understand. Make no mistake about it, here's the man from Alabama, Mr. George C. Wallace, best man for our land. Mr. George C. Wallace, the man from Alabama, Mr. George C. Wallace, best man for our land.
The crowd is at the airport, just hear the mighty roar, as every new ovation resounds from shore to shore. The victory plane is coming to answer freedom's call. Our chief is coming in on the Wallace Wallace Cannonball. He'll change the court decisions that set the criminal free. The communistic vermin, he'll never let them be. The crooked office holders, he'll banish one and all. They tremble at the coming of the Wallace Cannonball. We all respect the memory of Teddy Roosevelt. His wisdom and his courage throughout the world was felt. It soon will be apparent and known to one and all that Teddy's true successor rides the Wallace Cannonball. He'll win the war in Asia or gain an honest peace, and then in foreign squabbles our meddling will cease. The budget will be balanced with jobs for one and all. Prosperity is riding on the Wallace Cannonball. When women walk in safety the streets both night and day, and criminals are punished with justice here to stay. When riots are abated and agitators fall, the world will bless the coming of the Wallace Cannonball.
Come on, people, you can't be late. We need a Wallace in a 68. He stood right up and he said what he meant. That's why we need him for our president, Governor Wallace. Wallace for president. We need a Wallace for president. Well, you take them people and you put them to work instead of standing on a corner acting like a jerk, laying in the streets both day and night. They're breaking our laws, that just ain't right. Governor Wallace for president. We need a Wallace for president. Yes, he loves his people and he loves this land, and that's why the governor of Alabama. After 2 terms he was through for life, but he blew them all cause they run his wife. Governor Wallace for president. We need a Wallace for president. They're gonna take this land, and now's the time we can make our stand. You stand right up for your belief. He's an honest man, he's not a thief. Governor Wallace for president. We need Wallace for president. Yes, you take them people and you put them to work instead of standing on a corner acting like a jerk, laying in the streets both day and night. They break our laws, that just ain't right. Governor Wallace for president. We need a Wallace for president. Wallace for
There's a man in Alabama who'll uphold our state's rights. His name is George Wallace, and he's not afraid to fight. Let's all get together and elect him president. Vote for George Wallace and get good government. We will stand up and be counted for the right man this time. Vote for George Wallace, save this land of yours and mine. Let's all get together and elect him president. Vote for George Wallace and get good government. He'll restore the Constitution that has served us so long. Stand up for everybody, can a man so right be wrong? Let's all get together and elect him president. Vote for George Wallace and get good government. Let's all get together and elect him president. Vote for George Wallace and get good government. He'll restore the Constitution that has served us so long. Stand up for everybody, get a man so right be wrong. Let's all get together and elect him president. Vote for George Wallace